I have some good home buyer myths for you. Some of the most common myths that I've encountered with first-time home buyers is that you need 20% down to buy a home. We hear that, we see that, and of course it can be a great way to set yourself up to get into that home, have that lower mortgage payment. However, it is not required. There are certain loan types such as an FHA that can require as little as 3.5% down. It is all really just about finding the right program that's best for you and your financial situation. However, make sure that you save your money. That's going to help you no matter what loan type you end up using. Get some savings and then you can explore those down payment options. The 20% is not required to buy a home. Another myth about home financing that often surprises first-time home buyers is that a pre-approval and pre-qualification are the same things. Many buyers are surprised to learn that a pre-approval is actually a more vigorous process. It's going to give you that clear idea of what that monthly payment is actually going to be and what price range you should actually be shopping in. That pre-qualification is also going to be helpful. However, it doesn't go into all of the layers that actually make sure you're getting that realistic budget. So when you find that right home, you're ready to make it happen. So another myth is that you need to have a perfect credit score to buy a home. So if I was working with a client that had that expectation, I would definitely share that higher credit score can help you get that better interest rate, but it's not necessary to have a perfect score. So there's lots of different loan programs depending on what your score is. Of course, my suggestion is going to be talk with a lender. My suggestion, work with a local lender. It's definitely not a requirement. However, you're able to build that actual relationship with someone. And when you're talking about potentially the biggest purchase of your life, why wouldn't you want to have that really great relationship? A local lender is also going to have a better grasp on your market that you're working in because they see what's going on. They see how quickly a closing may need to happen. They also might know about different programs that are available to you, such as down payment assistance. And if you may not have that perfect credit score, that might be exactly what you need to get into your home. Another really common myth is that fixer-uppers are a great way to save money. So just some advice if you are considering taking on that project. Just be aware that that's really not always the case. So that initial cost might be lower of how much you're purchasing that home for. However, you do need to think about those renovation expenses, and those can add up really, really quick. So when you're thinking about that renovation, are you going to be doing it in cash? Are you going to be taking out another loan with more interest? How quickly is that interest going to add up for you? Do you even know how much you're going to spend? Now, when anyone's purchasing a home, because we are in a buyer beware state in North Carolina, you do not have to get an inspection. So why I encourage it? Because you want to know what you're getting into. Whether you do or don't request repairs, you want to know what's going on in this house. So before you can actually be move-in ready, find out all the costs that are going to be associated with that. Fixer-upper is not always going to be the best option. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you've purchased multiple homes, I just want you to think about the impact of your questions. No question is a silly question. If you're thinking it, share it with me or share it with your agent because we are here to guide you. We are here to educate you. It's not just about selling you a property. Everything that we take pride in is making sure that from start to finish, you're confident in the home buying experience.